Chapter 819, Legend of the Gobblewonker. In the middle of the city we were fighting a massive army of jokers. They were armed with a plethora of weapons and deadly pranks designed to kill. Paige fired a massive blast of fire and burned a bunch of jokers and incinerated them in an instant. Paige, you freakish clowns make every clown everywhere look bad. Lainey, you said it, Paige. Me, anyone that carries on the dark legacy of the Joker will be killed in an instant. Superman, the Joker was a monster. Lana, he sure was. Oxygen tried to charge at a Joker's member but he avoided it as it crashed into a wall instead. Joker's member, you're still a little rusty, Misawa. Bastion ran at the Joker's member, grabbed him by the collar, and threw him at a fire hydrant. Bastion, how's that for rusty? Nico fired a powerful blast of fire and incinerated him. Nico, you jokers have failed this city. For 2 hours we killed and arrested numerous members of the Jokers and rid the city of their savage crime spree on the city. Suddenly there were buildings smashing apart and we turned and we saw a Groudon. Me, a Groudon. Out of the lake came a Kyogre. Me, a Kyogre. And soaring in the air was a Rayquaza. Nico, an Rayquaza. Me, wow. What are they doing here? Lori, I don't know. But you guys already caught them. Me, true. They saw us. Me, wow. Groudon, you guys are Team Loud Phoenix Storm? Me, we sure are. Lana, wow. You can talk? Kyogre, you have to help us. Rayquaza, we are girls that were transformed into Pokemon. Panda King, 3 girls' genes slammed into Pokemon? This is a new one. Me, this was not the work of Dr. Paradigm. This must have been the work of the scientists of Team Rocket. Jessie, Pokemon, we were told about this kind of project. Giovanni had this special project in development where he turns people into Pokemon to use as weapons. Me, that is really fucked up. Jake, Adventure Time, you 3 got turned into Pokemon? That's rough. Nico, no kidding. Giovanni is dead now. But the remnants of Team Rocket still exist. Dawn, I know your voices. Sophie, Leia, Mina. Is that you guys? Groudon, it sure is Dawn. It's great to see you again. Dawn, how did this happen to you 3? Groudon, we were inspired by Ash Ketchum into wanting to become the greatest Pokemon trainers ever. Flashback. Groudon, narrating, I was working at the Pokemon Center. I am a master of fire Pokemon and I wanted to be the greatest fire Pokemon master. I even have the legendary Moltres as one of my Pokemon. I felt something sting me and thought it was nothing. But then I started to change. Sophie, I don't feel so good. She vomited out a glob of red-hot lava and she started to change. She ran out of the Pokemon Center as she was changing. Her changes were happening so fast that it was almost instantaneous. She turned into a Groudon. Kyogre, narrating, I wanted to become the world's greatest master of water Pokemon. I even have a Kyogre of my own as one of my Pokemon. I was relaxing on the beach and then I started to change when I felt something bite me. Leia felt excruciating pain. Leia, something's attacking me. She ran and jumped into the ocean and her shredded bikini was seen floating in the water and in its place was Leia, turned into a Kyogre. Rayquaza, narrating, I was in the middle of a gym battle when I started changing. I wanted to become the world's greatest Pokemon master of grass Pokemon. I even have one of the legendary birds. But it was a grass legendary bird called Floritro. It's a grass legendary bird. I felt something bite me and then I started to change. Mina was in excruciating pain. Mina, what's happening to me? Her body grew longer and she turned into a Rayquaza. They regrouped and they looked at themselves and gasped in sheer horror and screamed. Groudon, we knew of only one person that can help us get back to normal. Flashback ends. Groudon, so we set out to find you guys. Me, Those Team Rocket scientists are gonna pay for this. Nico, I think we killed them earlier. Me, I think we did, but I'm having a hard time remembering. May, yeah, we did kill them. It was when we went after Teams Aqua and Magma. Me, I remember now. They got what was coming to them. Nico, those scientists have failed this world. Me, they sure have. Girls, I can bring you back to human again. But it's gonna be really painful. Also, you're gonna have the ability to transform into your Pokemon Gene Slammer forms at will. Kyogre, thank you JD. In this form I am known as Tsunami Kyogre. Groudon, I'm Volcanic Groudon. Rayquaza, and I'm Hurricane Rayquaza. Me, great names. Now it's gonna be painful. Groudon, we're ready. Me, okay. Boys, cover your eyes. They did so. And I snapped my fingers and I covered my eyes, and the girls were changing back. They shrunk and their skin turned back and they regained their human forms. Sophie had red hair and red eyes, Leia had blue hair and blue eyes, and Mina had green hair and green eyes. When they were fully changed back, they were back to their human forms. They got up and saw that they were naked. Mina covers her boobs. Don't look, you perverts. Sophie covers her boobs. If you do, we'll snap your necks. Cybertron Jetfire, Australian accent, okay. No need to bite our heads off. Leia, tears in her eyes, I'm sorry. Our bodies might be human now, but our minds might be still be Pokemon. Massive belch. Excuse me. I feel like I ate a massive amount of burgers. Maria and Teresa went to them and wrapped them in blankets. Maria, it takes a while to adjust to being human again. But we can help you out. Teresa, let's get you back to the estate and get you some new clothes. Leia, thank you all. Maria, okay, girls. Me and Teresa know the perfect way for your minds to become human again. Mina, and that is? Teresa, think of things that you three love. Like your family and cute boys. Mina, thanks Maria. They thought about what Teresa said and it worked. We went back to the estate. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We arrived back at the estate and Maria and Teresa took Sophie, Leia, and Mina up to Lenny's room to get some new clothes. But we also had a guest on the sofa watching TV. Me, hello there. Oh hello there. It's a pleasure meet you. My name is Bella. Me, pleasure to meet you Bella. I take it you are here to join the team? Bella, that's right. We interviewed her. Appearance, she is 17-year-old that is petite with a boyish face and frame, fair skin, and short boyish haircut with brown blonde hair and brown eyes. Her outfit comprises of a black short-sleeved shirt, khaki pants, and brown sandals, and the Omnitrix on her right wrist and around her neck is an intelligent device orb in the center of Triforce that is gray with glowing Triforce of power, a side back that is blue with one oval eye and one star eye she calls bag. Her hobbies include watching cartoons, writing, drawing, shape-shifting into cartoons and pulling pranks, collecting things to put in her bag called bag, inventing magical items and stuff, singing. Her favorite things are pranking and perfecting her powers and abilities and the Omnitrix skills with her partner Skurd, and magical familiar, and alchemy, alter alchemy, and going into ID, instant Dungon barriers, to collect items. Her occupation is hero, using the Omnitrix in her power to transform into cartoons and perfecting the art of alchemy, inventing new magical items, singing in private. Her father is King Eclipse Shine of the hidden magical Isle of Asilia and is the youngest of 11 sisters, though she is in conflict with her sister Ice Star or Ghost as she is calling herself. Her likes are cartoons, sweets, and inventing and writing. Dislikes are racists, murders, people who see her as a monster, parodies, like the Teen Titans Go Titans. She can turn into them but only when it's a comical situation that doesn't need a serious face, and according to Skurd, she makes it look good. those who have no sense of humor, being discovered she can sing. She is gun-shy, sharing that she can sing beautifully. Special powers. She has high, very high, magical powers she inherited from her father, who is a demigod and has high magical power, and with it she can use arts from the Tales series, and recreated the Clow cards, Clear cards, and even made her own. Check out the T.O.H.F Bella skills on Bella 10, it's a work in progress of Hina Clow cards. Most of her special powers is her ability to become cartoons, both good guys and bad guys, and use their powers, along with her magic spells, channeled through her intelligent device Daiguchi. No matter what tune form Bella is in, the Omnitrix in her intelligent device is always on her neck/wrist, the same with bag, and at times, she can use her powers to put on a collection of shirts she has. She wields the Omnitrix, and can transform into a lot of aliens, though they keep their male gender, and with Skurd can create a wide variety of DNA weapons. She also possesses super strength. Due to trying to shine like her magical inclined sisters, she worked out to raise her strength from the age of 5. Me, well, we're more than willing to give you a shot, Bella. You have a lot of talent. And you don't have to hide your talent for singing. We're really good singers ourselves. Bella, that's what I heard. But okay. I was surprised that she also had an Omnitrix as well, but it was like the one Ben had when he was 10. Mine was gold and blue and hers was black and green. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In Lenny's room, Sophie, Leia, and Mina were given new and most beautiful clothes. Sophie had a red shirt and red pants with red high tops and a sleeveless red trench coat with volcanoes on it and the kanji for volcanic earthquake firestorm. Leia had a blue shirt, blue pants, and blue flat tops and a sleeveless blue trench coat with ocean waves on it and the kanji for ocean maelstrom mega tsunami. Mina had a green shirt, green pants, green combat boots and a sleeveless trench coat with a jungle on it and the kanji for jungle camouflage justice. Sophie, wow. Maria, these clothes are amazing. Leia, I love these clothes. Maria, we learned a lot from Lenny. When it comes to clothes, Lenny is a genius. Mina, she is a great fashion designer. Dawn, she sure is. I missed you guys. Sophie, same here. Dawn. Leia, yeah. Dawn, oh yeah. I found a bunch of Pokeballs and they had Pokemon in them. I think they are yours. Dawn handed them a bunch of Pokeballs. Leia, thanks Dawn. You're a true friend. Dawn, anytime. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Later in the living room we were having a nice talk with Bella and Sheen. Dipper and Mabel and Pacifica were with us. Sheen, so I heard you all encountered an amazing creature called the Gobblewonker? Dipper, we sure did. It turned out to be a fake monster to get people to believe it. Me, that is a big and very elaborate hoax. Lainey, what is the Gobblewonker? Mabel, it's a mysterious sea monster that lives in the lake outside of Gravity Falls. Dipper, it turns out that it was all a hoax set up by an old codger we know. Old Man McGucket orchestrated it. Me, very elaborate. But let's go check it out and prove its existence. Nico, this is gonna be interesting. Lainey, I haven't gone fishing in a while. Lana, me neither. Me, let's head out to Gravity Falls, people. I have a great new series of rescue Zords for me, Lainey and Nico to try out. Nico, sweet. Lainey, let's go see. We went to the garage and we saw amazing new Zords. We saw a big purple boat with a purple triangle with the number 6, a brown helicopter with a square with the number 7 in it and an aqua blue snow cat with the number 8 and an X. Me, these are our new Zords, guys. The boat is mine and it's called Island Rescue 6. Lainey, mine is called Forest Rescue 7 and it's for forest and jungle rescues. Me, and yours Nico is called Arctic Rescue 8. It'll be used for rescues in sub-zero freezing cold and bone-chilling temperatures. Nico, awesome. Me, shall we try them out? Lainey, let's do it. Nico, yeah. We got into the Zords and put our blaster grips into the ignition switches and turned them on. Me, Zords online. We launched. My Zord is connected to all the lakes, seas, and oceans all over the world, and I was going down a water tube. Lainey launched into the air and Nico went on land. His Zord can change from land to snow. We were off. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue theme song plays. Me, wow. It works really well. Lisa did an amazing job. Lainey was flying her Zord really well. She took flight simulator lessons and they are really paying off. Lainey, wow. Those flight simulator lessons are really paying off. Nico's Zord came out of a snow-covered mountain in the Rocky Mountains. Nico, I don't even have a driver's license and this is so cool. We were flying, driving our cars and riding our horses. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Gravity Falls, Oregon. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We arrived at Gravity Falls, Oregon. My new Zord arrived in the lake and everyone was in awe. Me, wow. It works well. The Zord was the size of a yacht and it dwarfed the smaller boats. Lainey and Nico arrived in their Zords. Bludgeon, guys, there's something in the water down there. We looked and we saw nothing. William, there's nothing there. Man, we must be getting paranoid. But then something came out of the water and we saw people under attack by the real Gobblewonker. Optimus Prime, what is that thing? Dipper, that is the Gobblewonker. Me, whoa. So that's the Gobblewonker. Nico, wow. It's a sea dragon. Lainey, it's magnificent. Me, time to see what Aqua Rescue 6 can do. I pulled the throttle and increased speed and a hatch opened in the front. Man, I see hope. I zoomed fast and grabbed the boat just as the Gobblewonker was gonna eat him. Me, now that was a close one. Man, thank you so much. Me, no problem. Man, I know that voice. JD. Knudsen of Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Me, the one and only. And I thought that was a good rescue. Man, you said it. Kelsey, off screen, that was a crazy stunt you did, JD. Me, Kelsey. I turned and saw Kelsey in her Has Rescue 4 Zord and the other Lightspeed Rescue Rangers were with her in their Zords. Me, hey, you all arrived. Carter, we sure did, JD. Chad, love the new Zords, guys. Me, we built them ourselves utilizing Ms. Fairweather's designs. Dana, you did a great job. Lainey, thanks Dana. We landed. Me, here it comes, guys. We saw the Gobblewonker coming. Edzilla, punches Gobblewonker. Ed smash water dragon. Ben, time for Rupios to do his thing. Ben turned into Rupios. Ben, Rupios. He dove into the water and he swam around the Gobblewonker and slapped him with his tail and claws and more. Nico, time for some serious reinforcements. Valley Animal Kingdom, arise. Nico held up his hand and an orange ring fired a beam of energy and an orange portal formed and out came the animals of the valley emerged from the portal. Panda, Nico. It's great of you to call us. Nico, thanks Panda Sensei. Frog, we're happy we could help you out. Nico, to Frog and the others, all right, valley animals. Go help out against that Gobblewonker. Frog, right. They went at it and bashed him around. Alexis, if I freeze the water around it, it'll be trapped. Gwen Tennyson, wait until Rupios gets out first. Rupios got out and Alexis fired a massive burst of cold fire and froze the lake around it. Rupios knocked it out and reverted back. You all ruined everything. We turned and we saw Virgil Hawkins' old classmate and old enemy, Madeline Spaulding. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. One night when she interviewed a homeless man about the homelessness in Dakota for an extra credit assignment, the Big Bang occurred, and the Bang baby gas infected both Madeline and the homeless man. On that night, Madeline unknowingly gained telepathy. She later ran against Joey Bombora and Richie Foley for freshman class president. Using her powers, she made the voters vote for her and Joey to drop out of the election. Static tries to interfere, but he finds out that his electric powers block Madeline's telepathic powers. However, she probed Richie's mind and found out that Virgil and Static were one and the same person. Madeline later brainwashed Static's neighborhood and the students from Dakota Union High into attacking him. The students gathered around Madeline as she proclaims her intentions to take over not only the school and Dakota but the world as well. When she led a zombie-like raid against Static, Static easily defeats her by sending an electric shock to Madeline, knocking her unconscious. Madeline was later taken to a hospital and Joey Bombora re-entered the election. During Madeline's time in jail, the doctors examined her, finding that parts of her memory, such as the identity of Static, were gone and that she had lost her telepathy powers as well. Madeline was released from jail in the hospital, and later found work at a comic book store. One night, Virgil and Richie found her there. When Virgil asked her what she was doing, she replied by asking him if he meant out of the hospital before explaining that they said she was okay now, but that the school still wouldn't take her back. When Virgil tried to explain that she had tried to take over Dakota Union High School, Madeline began to recall that night. However, she refused to admit that it was her fault, instead saying, "Well, everybody had been so mean to me. And then I got those amazing powers," before asking Virgil and Richie what they had expected. When Richie wondered if she still had her powers, Madeline replied, "Who knows? If I do, I can't remember how I made them work." In her anger, she realized that the electric shock Static delivered to her augmented her powers, giving her telekinesis, causing her to remark that new powers wouldn't hurt either. Madeline swore revenge and broke Eben, Hotstreak, and Talon from prison. After breaking them out of prison, Madeline assumed leadership of the meta breed. Madeline and her gang attacked City Hall, but Static and Gear arrived to stop them. After Hotstreak accidentally injured Talon with one of his fireballs, Madeline made a statue fall so her and her gang could escape, which made Eben's anger grow. Madeline later captured Shebang and took her to their hideout in the junkyard. By doing so, she made up for her mistake in City Hall. After a scuffle between Madeline and Eben fought Madeline and initially got the upper hand, but was eventually defeated. Static and Gear arrived shortly after and released Shebang. Madeline fought Static and was boasting that she was a force of nature, while Hotstreak and Talon dealt with Gear and Shebang. Static sent a positive charge on a pile of garbage that was next to Madeline, shocking her into submission with the negative charge from the lightning. Madeline was later hospitalized and taken into custody. ******. Static shock. Madeline Spaulding. Me, you know her, Virgil? Static, unfortunately, yes. She went to school with us. But she too was exposed to the Bang Baby gas. It gave her telepathic powers and she controlled everyone. Me, she turned everyone into zombies. Static, yes. And my electric powers gave her new powers. Me, oh man. An old classmate gone bad. Madeline, Teresa. Francis. My old friends. Teresa, we never did like teaming up with you, Madeline. Francis, yet. That was Eben's call. Madeline, all three of us have deserted Eben. So tell me, what exactly is the difference between us? Me, was she one of the meta breed? Teresa, unfortunately she was. After she got new powers, she busted us out of prison and assumed leadership of the meta breed. Me, so she was exposed to the Bang Baby gas and is one of the meta breed that got away before she was cured. Francis, that's right. Madeline, that's right. I was forced to move here because my parents disowned me. And it's all your fault, Virgil. Static, you brought all that on yourself. Maria, I don't know what Eben was thinking letting you lead. When we send you to prison, I think he and my former comrades will enjoy destroying you. Horsa, to Madeline, you leave Maria alone. Uses bubble beam on Madeline. The bubble beam hit Madeline and burned her. Me, but you are now going back to prison to answer for your crimes. Let's get her. We went at her and I punched her in the face. She then surprised us by floating in the air and she fired a powerful blast of lightning at us and Lincoln fired a massive blast of lightning at us. Lincoln fired a powerful blast of lightning at the blast and the blasts collided and they were generating an incredible amount of energy and it was so powerful that it generating a massive amount of electromagnetic energy. Bella, time for some action. Bella activated her ultimate Bella form and activated Amphibian's power. Bella, Amphibian. She fired a super powerful blast of lightning and it slammed into Madeline and electrocuted her. It was too much for her. Ampery lightning was far too powerful for her to handle. Ben, wow. You have an ultimate form Bella. Bella, thanks. I call it ultimate Bella. Me, how many aliens can you access Bella? Bella, over 1 million. I figured out how to use Ultimate Bella from studying Ben 10's adventures over the last 5 years. Me, you're a very fast learner Bella. Let's make this witch pay for her crimes. Bella, you got it. Spitter. She activated Spitter's power and fired a massive blast of water from her mouth and it went all over Madeline and got her really wet. Bella, time for more lightning. Me, I'll help out too. Lincoln, same here. Linka, count me and Lizzie in too. Lizzie Morris, yet. I activated my ultimate JD form. Me, Amphibian. Bella, Buzz Shock. We fired a massive blast of lightning and it hit Madeline and electrocuted her with 600 billion volts of electricity. Lori, that was literally shocking. Lisa, over 600 gigawatts of electricity. Lola, wow. Bella, that's like getting hit with 600 lightning strikes. Me, a lot of power. Let's show her some teamwork. Bludgeon, right with you boss. Cyber key power. The Decepticon cyber planet key went into his back and it enhanced his electrical fireball antennae 100-fold. Panda King, time to fight for the fire of honor. Earth cyber key power. The Earth cyber planet key went into his right arm and enhanced his flame fu and fireworks powers 100-fold. Bludgeon and Panda King, flaming electric firework cascade. Bludgeon fired lightning balls and Panda King fired a powerful barrage of fireworks and fireballs and they hit Madeline and exploded. Crab Jake, adventure time for some pain and pounding. Earth cyber key power. The Earth cyber planet key went into his right arm device and it enhanced his powers 100-fold. Cybertron jet fire, let's do this mate. Cyber key power. The Earth cyber planet key went into Jetfire's back and it had a powerful energy cannon pop out of his back. Jake, adventure time, and Cybertron Jetfire, super elastic energy grenade. Jake was on Jetfire's cannon and he fired Jake and he was a cannonball and he slammed into Madeline with incredible force and knocked out some of her teeth. Edzilla, punches Madeline. Ed smash puny meta. Me, let's see what else the Quasar Sabers can do. I unsheathed my Quasar Saber. Me, Lights of Orion, activate. I glowed and got an awesome belt buckle, an armband, an awesome claw device and my Quasar Saber had an awesome cross guard. Me, nice. Let's see how you like this Madeline. Sirius Flare Strike. My sword glowed neon purple and the star Sirius in the constellation of Canis Major the Great Dog appeared in the background and I slashed her as a flare of white solar fire burned her and she screamed in pain. Me, time to show some heavy firepower. Ui Scuti Flare Pulverizer. My sword glowed and the star Ui Scuti in the constellation of Scutum the shield appeared in the background. The star is 5,100 light-years from Earth and is 1.41 billion miles in diameter, making it the largest known discovered star in the galaxy. I swung my sword and a hammer made of pure solar fire appeared and it slammed into Madeline and sent her splashing into the lake with a tremendous splash. Kraos, Lana, wow. What a splash. Madeline got out of the lake and she was infuriated. Me, time for some final smashes. Dipper, you got it JD. Big Dipper spoon slam. Dipper formed a massive spoon made of stars and slammed it into Madeline and knocked her down. Alexis, this is what you get for being a bad girl. Cyber Angel Spirit Strike. Alexis fired a massive beam of energy and it turned into the spirits of her Cyber Angel deck and they hit Madeline and exploded. Crab. The attack knocked her out. Me, you are a bad girl Madeline. I stripped her of her powers and administered the antidote for the bang baby gas. Nico, Madeline Spalding, you have failed this country. Nico caught a pangoro and a furfru during the fight. Francis, to the unconscious Madeline, the difference between us? Me and Teresa are still standing. Maria, and me too. Dipper, to the viewers, never mess with the power of Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Me, you said it Dipper. Alexis, to the viewers, you mess with us and there will be hell to pay in the form of justice. Bella, this was so awesome. Me, it sure was Bella. You did a great job. Bella, thanks JD. Then we got a surprise when we saw a huge purple narwhal lift up Madeline with its tooth. It was a purple narwhal Zord. Me, wow. It's a narwhal Zord. Luna, wow. It sure is amazing dudes. Chat, I've never seen a narwhal Zord before. Me, it's a wild Zord. We promised Princess Shayla that if we found any more wild Zords, that we would bring them back to her on Animarium. Joel, that's amazing JD. Me, it is. A purple light was seen and it landed in Luna's hand and it was an animal crystal. It was a narwhal animal crystal. Luna, look dudes. The narwhal Zord chose me. Lainey, that is so cool Luna. Lincoln, your first ever wild Zord. Way to go Luna. Luna, thanks dude. A crystal saber appeared on her left hip in a holster. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Madeline was sentenced to life in the Dakota City prison. Madeline, I'm gonna get out of this cell someday. And when I do. Shiv, well. Madeline turned around to see Eben, Conger and Shiv there with smirks on their faces. Eben, if it isn't Madeline Spalding. Shiv, I'm so gonna enjoy pummeling you. Conger, Jamaican accent, same here Monday. Madeline, come in, guys. You wouldn't hurt an old friend, would you? Eben, friend? No. You? Yes. Punches her. They are gonna kill her there. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. After we got back home, me, Flash and Quicksilver were chasing after the Dash card. Dash's visible form is a small, blue, fox-like creature with long, rabbit-like ears and a long, slender tail. On its forehead is a small, diamond-shaped mark. Me, wow. The Dash card is really fast. Flash, it sure is. It's hard to imagine it's fast like us. Quicksilver, no kidding. Me, yeah. I got a powerful burst of speed and I got the Dash card. Me, gotcha. Return to your power confined. I held out my hand and formed an energy card and it sucked in the Dash card and it was a Clow card. Me, yes. Flash, that was a fast one. Me, no kidding Wally. Quicksilver, great job though. Me, thanks Pietro. It's hard to imagine that we outran the Dash card. Bella was made an official member of Team Loud Phoenix Storm and was put on the Omnitrix Brigade. The end. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Another fanfiction complete and another Static Shock villain defeated and brought to justice. The Gobblewonker of Gravity Falls was an awesome creature and I thought it was a neat dragon. But Madeline Spaulding of Static Shock was the most narcissistic, self-absorbed, and most arrogant villain and girl ever. She was a monster. Heinrich Neural let me debut her OC Bella, and she is gonna make a fine addition to the team. Thank you. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man. The next card is the loop card. I hope you like repeating the same thing over and over. Because this is gonna be weird. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.